Is this on? Alrighty. Um, Welcome to You're Not Alone. Today's Sunday, October 22, 11:53 p.m. Another late one. To be honest, making these tapes, like I said in other videos, I've been using this, app on my phone, and I think in the middle, the tapes and stuff like this is tape 8, by the way, and I think starting like the middle of the tapes or whatever, I started doing like the dates and stuff like that. I thought it'd be more, kind of like more like a structure or organized or whatever. But to be honest, like I always looked at my other phone to see like the time or whatever, the date. And to be honest, like on the app, it says the date. So I just thought it was kind of stupid of me, but it is what it is. Sometimes we're not always the brightest, or sometimes when things are in front of us, we don't see it. So I guess that could be an example. I was about to make a tape last night. I went out to dinner with my family, and it was amazing dinner. And yeah, I had a great time. I drank a little bit with my family, but then I wanted to make a tape, and I felt like I was a little bit too drunk. Not drunk, but like maybe too tipsy or whatever, and tired. So I was 13 minutes in, and I just turned it off because like it was a little bit too sloppy and stuff like that, and I don't want to. I didn't want to make a tape that sloppy. I might put the 13 minutes at the end of this just to for funny, for shits and giggles, what people might say. But yeah, life is going. I'm still. I guess I'm still figuring out life, wondering, if I'm making the right decision. Things are moving along with me, with work. I'm kind of starting like a side business in a way to like my family business that's kind of like connected. Um, without giving too much detail, um, like my dad offers this to for his business, but like a lot of times he doesn't do it for a few of the accounts because his prices are higher, and so obviously he had a good idea. Obviously it's benefits me and stuff like that a lot. Um, I would take those accounts instead of like it going to someone else, even though it's less, and it's a lot of work. I'm not saying it's hard, physical work and stuff like that. Maybe I might get a worker to help me on the side, depending how crazy it gets. But yeah, it's good money, and I'm excited. And sometimes I'm not too cocky. I feel like I'm not a cocky guy. I'm humble. I do like nice things. Sometimes I like to not show off. I think it's just like for me. I like to, like I feel like I don't want to feel like embarrassed of, showing what I have. Like I don't show like listen like my idea is like show a little bit, but never show anything 100%. Never show all you have, all you can do, and stuff like that. Show a little bit, like like it's good to like I guess like hype yourself up, you know, when you're doing good work and stuff like that. And it's tough, like with this. I feel like with this life that we live now with social media and all that stuff, like it's hard when like you don't want to come off like it's like a lose lose in every battle. Like when you're struggling or going through things, you don't want to come off needy or complaining. But then when you're doing good and stuff like that, you don't want to come off cocky. You don't want to come off conceited. You don't want to come off showing off. So I think this is why I kind of made this, obviously, to help people, be able to express what they're feeling, good or bad. But by the end of the day, like, you don't, like, I don't really, like I like showing off, not showing up. I like showing what I have because like it motivates me to do more, get more, and like I like stuff. But like I listen, my parents had me young and stuff like that, but like I can see like my family get more throughout the years, you know, able to do more and stuff like that, and like and it's not and like it's not like magic. It's not like it's coming from like out of nowhere. Yeah, like I think you always have to be lucky. There's luck that plays into things always, but like it's also very hard work, you know. It's extremely hard work, and my parents are one of the hardest working people I know, and I've seen a lot of other parents, other people, and not just like their family goals, I think in my eyes, but also like their work ethic. So I think like, I think it's a little like compared to like my sister, I think it's a little bit easier for me to see like, the process. Like it's like normal but not normal, having like getting more things and stuff like that, like seeing my family like upgrade in life and stuff like that and status. And like, you know, and obviously it helps me and other things. Like obviously I'm helping with the business and stuff like that. But the thing is, like, people think like, you know, I feel like some people think it's so easy. It's like it's not like it's so easy and like it's just given and it's just like you know um what's the word, like a walk in the park. But like I feel like it's right, like with more money comes more problems, and it's a lot of stress. Like first off, you got to keep working hard to keep all the expensive things you have, the lifestyle. But also it's very stressful, man. Like especially having your own business, like it's just constantly thinking about it, worrying about it. And especially me, like I feel like I have so much like on my mind. I don't know if I'm gonna be good enough. I don't know. I wanna be able to carry the legacy, make it better, make more money, help my family more, make them stop working at an earlier age than my dad's parents did. Help out my other family, help out my friends. Like I said in other videos, um, but yeah, but like at the end of the day, like I could have made a choice and done my own thing and all that stuff. But like, but some people say, oh, I took the easy way out. But like, did I really? Like, I work Monday through Saturday. I'm stressed all the time. The There's work after hours. There's always something you can do. Um, every day is like nervous. Like you can lose accounts. You get money off. Like it's not like you work for this like a company and like you're gonna get paid, either from the government or the big boss, the big building that has a bunch of CEOs and those stuff like that. Like to me is like I'm not saying like I think it just has pros and cons and everything. Like for example, like I was talking to like my friends and sister about this stuff. Like I just think it's just crazy how like you know I feel like there's always like these like moments in life where you can't go straight anymore. You have to make a choice left or right, right? And um and like and sometimes, one way I think can be like bad decisions versus good decisions, but sometimes both can be bad decisions or both can be good decisions in my eyes too. And you gotta like make a choice. And I always wonder like even though like you went to one choice, right? Like is there like I know it's far fetched, but another universe where, you're taking the other choice, or like, is it just like, I wish I could see like maybe the other choice would be better off, but maybe like this is just right for you as a person, or better for you in a state or whatever, just better for you. Um, but yeah, so like I said, like I could have, like I couldn't made a choice, like I could have stayed working with, you know, the company I was working with, or I could have went to my dad's. And, both choices had their pros and cons, and I made a choice, And then again, I could do the side thing that, would be more work and stuff like that, more physically, more physical work on myself makes me, it's going to make me more tired than I am, put more stress on me, but it's going to bring me more money in my pocket. So I could make a choice, and I made a choice. So I don't know. So that's where like I am right now. I'm just like figuring out things. Like my love life, it's really really slow right now. Like even like when I'm single, I usually like I'm not good at being alone, but I usually talk to people, and I'm not really like I don't know. Nothing's really going on. Like my phone is like silent, and it is what it is. Like so I always reach out to my friends, making sure they're okay, mental, like their mental health and stuff like that. But other than that, like now, like I've been crashing at my parents' place again. Not really staying in the apartment, and and usually like not my dad, but usually like my mom texted me and stuff like that, and that's fine and stuff like that. Like I don't need my phone to be going off, but like still I'm just yeah, I guess venting that I'm not really chatting to anyone, and it's tough, like it's already Sunday and like the weeks are going crazy fast. October is about to be over soon. The New Year's coming, and and I'm just tired, to be honest. I always have a headache. I'm just tired. But yeah, but yeah, these decisions in life is just crazy to me. It's just like mind-boggling. Like everyone in your life is making decisions right now, and like I don't know the quote or like I guess the phrase so well, but uh, in Karate Kid, the original one, Mr. Miyagi. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it, obviously. But in Karate Kid, the sensei, Mr. Miyagi, he was telling the student Daniel son, fucking like he was going through stuff. I don't want to explain the whole movie and stuff like that, but like Daniel was going through stuff, and he's kind of like needed to make a choice about things in life, and his life was he was just in a bad state, like how people get and stuff like that. Sometimes certain things are not as serious as other things, but like like it was serious for him at the moment, and like that was like his struggle he was going through. Like it is what it is, and like his oh my god, I'm so sorry. I gotta stop yawning. I'm laying down doing this, so maybe that's why I gotta sit up a little bit more. But I gotta. But he was like, oh, um, you gotta choose a side, kind of like you either go left or right. Like if you stay in the middle, you're gonna get squished, and that's like in life, like where you drive it, like when you have to go right, either right or left, like there's usually something in the middle, like where you can't drive. Like if you're going, you're gonna crash, and it makes sense, obviously. But like I feel like when you hit those like moments of making decisions, like it's just it's scary too. Like you don't know, like and I don't know if like some people like after making decisions, like sometimes it could be like quick decisions you have to make and like just continue on life. Like maybe you don't have time to like sit back and reflect on your decision, or like really wonder like how like your whole life can change in a split of a decision. Like like for example, like back to my ex, um we met in the cafeteria, and she always told me that like because in college like there's other eating cafeterias, like there's other places to eat, like not there's a just one. In my school there wasn't just one place you can eat, And at that date, when after we, got to know each other and blah blah blah, she always told me that like she wanted to go to another cafeteria to eat really bad, and her friend, her like best friend that I was friends with at the time, and she actually dated my close friend that I'm still friends with now, but I don't know why I just said that, but and like the other friend wanted to like go to this place, so always in my head I always wonder like, oh, maybe she never went, maybe I would never met her. And sometimes I feel like how about we really are not making decisions, like maybe like things are just mapped out on us, or like it's just like destiny, or it's just fate that we have to do it, like it is what it is. Maybe like in our head we think we have a choice, but like what we decide is like what we're gonna do, like that's like maybe like the universe, or like the path of what we're taking, what we're doing, like knows what we're doing, like knows like, these are what the steps he's going through, these are the struggles he's going through, this is when he's gonna die. I don't want to say he all the time, it could be, whoever it could be, but maybe I'm just talking about myself, like, but yeah, but like for that instance, like everything could have changed. Like I wasn't looking for a girlfriend at that time, right? And like she came into my life and kind of like messed things up. And now I'm not dating her. Maybe some crazy, um, like very deep thinking, or taking every little detail out. And maybe like she wasn't really the one for me, because deep down, like she didn't want to be at that cafeteria. Like her friend made her go to that cafeteria. So maybe like deep down, like in the long run, like because her not really wanting to, maybe the universe, like her deep down, maybe she didn't really want to meet me, and like she did, and like we had our thing, whatever, and and she just, and maybe the universe just catch up to her real feelings. I don't know, but that's just like one example, like obviously I do like it's just, I don't know, you just never know. Or maybe like, oh, so sorry, oh my god. Or maybe either decision will lead up to the result at the end, or the result you're supposed to take. Like maybe, like, I'm sorry for using this example, like talking about her, my ex. I try not to think or talk about her, but like it's just like I think a good example. Like what I was trying to say. Even though like for example, like even though like I'm saying, like maybe like she always was destined to meet me, and maybe like we were never destined to be always together forever, but like we always were destined to meet and like have our experience. So like either way, like even though if she didn't go to that restaurant that day, we were supposed to meet. Like maybe there was different situations we were supposed to cross our paths. Like maybe we were supposed to go to a party at the same time, and we are supposed to see each other, or another cafeteria story or event or something, and like and it just didn't work out. But like destiny, we're supposed to see each other. We're supposed to be with each other for whatever time we were. So maybe and maybe our universe is finally linked up at that moment of meeting at the cafeteria. I don't know. It's just been, that's just like an idea. Maybe a crazy one. Kind of getting a little cozy right now. My, my neck's been killing me. Uh, but yeah. But good news is that I've been talking to, I had, I guess not like my first meeting, but like kind of like my first therapy session in a way. Like the, did I say company, or the practice that is, I went to try to find a therapist, like kind of like interviewed me in a way, like asked questions, asked about like why I want to be in therapy again, blah blah blah, like what do I prefer, like if I had any thoughts of killing myself, all the crap. So So for some reason, I told her I wanted a girl. Because I've been watching these. I watched one show and I'm watching this other show, and they have like kind of like a therapist type of girl that is a girl. Um, so I don't know. I think at this time like I don't know like they both kind of had the same effect on them. Um, so I don't know. I think in my life right now with decisions making with life going like I just need someone to like get me going, or like keep me focused, motivated, or just knock sense into me sometimes. I don't know. But yeah, so he interviewed me or whatever, took like his notes down. So I'm waiting to hear back. That was on Thursday, so they said they were supposed to email me, but I have not got an email, so I don't know if what I told them was my head was too fucked up to even talk to get anyone, but at least it's Monday now, but at least it's gonna be Monday, so I want to email them and get that process going. So I'm excited for that. Um, Hopefully that helps with some things. Um, yeah, I've been a little bit worried about my head. It's like constant headaches all the time. They just won't go away. Sometimes like it's less. I think it's just me. I think my brain is just going like overdrive, and like I'm getting nervous about things with life, and just like dying not to mess up, dying to show what I'm worth, showing that I'm not fuck up, and just kind of getting back on my 2 feet and like and want to get shit done. I want to start making bank again like I used to, start getting back to normal, start like taking steps forward, not feeling like I'm taking steps back or not moving. So I think that's what's keeping me going, maybe like keeping me going and keeping me up at the same oh my god, at the same time. But it is what it is. Hopefully I can start something on my own. Like I was saying before, like it's pros and cons and everything. Like like people, like they're always gonna hate on you, and there's always gonna be haters, and like sometimes like doing your family thing, like people, it's gonna give me crap, not crap, but like I don't know. You can see like, oh, he's lucky, he's not working hard. I'm working hard. No, like it's hard work. I'm gonna be stressed like crazy more than you. So I just want to be able to get in a place where I can just celebrate like my victories and gain victories and make victories. That's what I really want. But is what it is. Ooh, but yeah. I was thinking because my friend has like a nice rooftop area with a crazy view, and I was thinking maybe like to try to get him to get like some of my friends to make a podcast, and and just talk about let things out, kind of what I'm doing here too, but like doing a talking setting. Um, Obviously because I've been making these tapes, obviously I can try to get someone to come and join me in these tapes, but that was not the plan. The plan was to try to keep me as much as like a mystery as possible, and just make these tapes for me, and also to try to like show that like I'm not, like, for example, I can flip it, right, this crap, and be like, nah, like like I'm not getting like people to reach out like I thought, or helping anyone or anything. So like let me like tell my friends and like post on my Instagram, social media about it, and like try to get people out that way. I don't want to take that way with this, because I want to show that like this is safe ground. This is not about trying to get rich off this or popular, or just anything. I just feel that like I think more now than ever, with all this craziness going on in the world, and everyone is like with these decisions, like everyone's going straight. Like no one's making a right or left situation, and you know, and they're just crashing the tree, and like this is hectic, and no one, and I feel like everyone's having less and less respect for each other and care for each other, and like, and it's a lot of fake love too. Like it's, oh yeah, that looks so nice on you, and then behind your back, they're like, oh, that's ugly, and then and then there's social media crap, all this fake love too. Like it sucks, and then like all this fake love is building, showing like trying to show that like you can, like showing so much fake love that like it hides from the real love, and that you think like all this fake love is more important than maybe the little real love you get. But the little real love you get should be able to hold more than the big fake love, if that makes sense. But it is what it is, you know. So that's why I'm gonna keep it going and see, hopefully, and I think soon I can, for my Instagram, I think I can get someone on one of these tapes and, let them know about what I'm trying to do and stuff like that. And I did that a few times, and, I got some good feedback, and hopefully, it comes, I can do it soon, I know I want to get some more tapes in and practice a little bit more, and, post them. Sorry, guys. Post some more quotes and stuff like that, and maybe get some people seeing my pages and stuff like that, and trying to help some people out, and and I really want to get someone on tape soon. So hopefully, maybe I should aim for getting one on tape before um, the new year ends, before January. That would be nice. Um, I think I'm gonna try to do that. And it might be a little bit tricky to do that because obviously I have to tape record them, and I don't want them to know my identity. And I know like nowadays, like you type in your phone number and like sometimes it says the name of the person, or it'd be easy to find. So I think it'd be easy just to, you know, is what it is. Oh, oh yeah, but I'm trying to think, because the therapist is online, so could be online. So I don't ever want to do online while I'm like crashing on my parents' house. Because I don't want them hearing things and get worried and stuff like that, and make a bigger, um, what's it called, deal than her. So is what it is. Um, but yeah, but like I would like to hear like other people's right and left choices. Like I think like everyone has them. Like I know some of my parents, like for example, like my dad, like in high school he didn't care about school at all. Like he's very smart. He's one of the smartest persons I know, but like he didn't care about school. He didn't study. He didn't go to class. Blah blah blah. But like he and like at that point, like after high school, he just didn't want to go to college. So my grandma told me that like he got in this like my grandma got him in this little program, blah 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 for college, and then he just like stayed focused, and like learned that he can get like an education by doing good in school, work and stuff like that. So he worked his butt off and got great grades and was able to get free like because his grades were so great he was able to get free studying. So or almost full like scholarship to the school. So like at that point like he could have made a choice, right, like left or right, like no, like screw that, like I'm gonna do my own thing, I don't want to work, blah blah blah. But he made a choice left and right. Maybe his life would have been completely same, different, or worse, or happier. It could be good too. But it's tough, man, making these decisions, not knowing what are you gonna do right, trying to prove that like even if you make, even it could be like the smallest little decision, like I don't know, like Like, it could be a small situation, it just escalates for no reason. Like, I don't know. Maybe that was a stupid example, but yeah, I'm a little tired, to be honest. My mind's going crazy. I don't know. And the thing is, like, I want to enjoy. Like, oh, my sister had a good left or right situation. She got in the best school, high school that she could get into. It was like a private high school that you have to pay. No, you don't have to pay because like it's so hard to get in, but like it's like crazy nice, blah blah blah. Like the way it looks and like the education you get. Like she didn't like the people, so I never went there. So I don't like judging things I can't see, but she judged things, for a period of time, and you know, and it is what it is. Like he's allowed to say that. Allowed to be able to judge um, the opinion, but yeah, but that's what it is. Oh, my eyes itchy. But I definitely want to, like, for example, right now, right now, I have a right or left decision right now. I could either forget about these tapes, I made some tapes, help me bend out a little bit. I'm going to see a therapist, so that's going to help me. Could just forget about this and not pursue this and not see if, I could help anyone. Or take another way and, try to find a better way to help people out and figure things out. Um, and, but that's left or right. I can't stay in the middle. I'm choosing to obviously keep this private, obviously. Um, try and get like random people that look at my page or follow my page. I barely have anything. I'm not trying to say anything, but try to get new followers by liking things, liking like quotes and inspiration things. So maybe they see me liking it, see on the page, blah blah blah. And maybe I can help some people. I can help people make these right decisions, make them the hard choices. Maybe not like make the choice for them, but help them guide them, help them see the negatives, the pros. Because that's what I try really, you know, get into it. Yeah, yeah, the things that are not perfect, and that's hard, man. Like right now, like I can, there's just I can go hard and. There's some girls I can date from the past and stuff like that, and they're nice girls and stuff like that. I'm pretty and stuff like that, so I could date them and maybe be a little less lonely, but I know I don't want to date anyone that I got with right now, and like I don't want to rush into anything. I don't think I'm ready, and me personally, I don't think I'm ready for like, what I want to accomplish and what I want to be until then. So I don't want to waste anyone's time. But the other thing is like, there's a part of me thinking I'm not gonna find anyone better. Not better. I'm not saying that, but like I'm not gonna be able to feel the same type of feeling I did, and it just won't be good. You know, is what it is. I'm tired. I'm just super tired. I'm not tired, like more mentally tired, and like it just sucks. Like, oh my god, the weekend is going so fast. Like it goes here and there, like wicked fast, man. Like it's like, oh, I hate it. I wonder what people are choosing right now, right or left. Like the choices they're trying to make. I wonder what choices people are trying to make right now. That's my choice. Oh, sorry. Anyway. Oh my god. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. This video might not be the best. This tape might not be the best one. My sister said my last tape was pretty good about my ex. So hopefully like buzz things around. I just try to speak truly. I don't want to have no filters here. I don't want to script anything. That's what made me think sound a little choppy. But I think once I get some people on this, and because what's the word? Like I feed off energy kind of, and I'm kind of like talking to myself right now, and I think it's a little bit weird for me, to try to open up when no one's, no one. I'm not good at it, I guess, opening up. So I don't know. Sometimes I try to stay focused on things, but like my head is going in a different million directions. So sometimes I lose my train of thought. So I don't know. Oh, I have to take you guys to pee. Would that be weird? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm yawning. The wine, I had a little wine today, so that's making me a little extra tired. But also that I gotta wake up early as hell for another week. It's not bad. I like working. I like making money, but right now, soon, hopefully, I can start making real crazy money. But I know I don't want to seem like I'm all about that. Like people must hate me like talking about money, but the thing is, like, that makes me happy. Some people are simple. Some people just like my friend. He's a great guy. He's a cool guy. He's one of my longest friends, and he, like for example, this is good. This is a good example for a right or left, or it could be a right or left. Like he could like stay at his job and make whatever money, blah blah blah, or and like, or like, one way could be like stay in his job, do his work, maybe get employed, whatever, you know, worry about it, worry about his job, worry about, caring about it, putting work in, but like also doing something on the side that might not make money, and like, focus on like his sport that he played on with and stuff like that. And even though you're not gonna make money, like you enjoy that, you enjoy, either playing your sport, or talking your sport, or whatever, or coaching your sport, or trying to start something. So, or you can do the other thing and just focus on money and your work and stuff like that. So, like, and he chose like the coaching path as well, and like trying to figure that out. But obviously, it's just crazy how people always making these choices and you don't know they're gonna be good or bad. Kind of like chess. Unless, I don't know, maybe not chess, because maybe the thing is, you don't, maybe like chess, because like, for example, if your opponent in chess, right, it's the universe, right, and like you're moving the pieces, but to be honest, like you're trying to outsmart or think ahead of, the universe, but the thing is, like, even though like you're moving the pieces, like trying to like, and you sometimes you you kind of what's the word, overcome the universe, or beat the universe, or or get what you want to get from the universe. But the thing is, you sorry, you get or sometimes you don't, so, or reality, like you might be beating, you might be winning at the moment, but the thing is maybe you're not really, like the universe is just so ahead of you, so many steps of you, even though like the steps you're doing are good and stuff like that, you don't know if once one move you choose to do is just gonna, you know, have you beat, have you lose the game of life, so that's what gets me. I burn against the pace, so I don't know if that's weird or not. I don't know. I should have left you guys. I just didn't want to say I'm leaving and have a complete silent, because sometimes I take long to pee. Not in a weird way, but like, I don't really. I think because I burnt you, I'm taking a little longer than I should, because I'm getting pee shy. So that's a little bit, maybe too much information right now. So, but yeah, like I said in the other videos, hopefully I can reach out to people and help people, make their right or left choices, and help, not guide them, but just give advice and be support. Being there if things are good or bad. Because it's tough, doing these decisions, and you're doing them alone at the end of the day. Like sometimes you're gonna have support systems. Okay, it's coming. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was good. I'm on a flush. Listen, I know what you're gonna say I didn't wash my hands or whatever, but I wasn't touching anything or whatever, so just is what it is. I didn't need to wash my hands. I don't want to sound weird or make people think, oh, he's nasty. Doesn't want hands. I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna be like that. Okay, where's my pillow? See, when you lose your pillow, can't find it. You know what's nice? When you turn the pillow over, and it's the cold side. That always gets me going. That's always feels nice. And I do like a nice, like thin, thick pillow, like a thin, thick one. That makes sense. Like not too, like oh no, thin, firm, like very little thick, firm pillow. That's like the pillow I like to lay on. But yeah, but like I said, like hopefully I find and help people out. So if you hear this and know people that need help, reach out. We can discuss things. But yeah, but thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time out. I hope this video was good. I gotta start doing them a little early, or sometimes today I was a little bit more tired at wine and stuff like that. So sorry if I seem a little tired and like out of it a little bit and all over the place. But right now, like that's life. Sometimes life is messy but great. So hopefully this can be your messy great life or something close to it. But yeah, but I think I'm gonna post that little 13-minute thing of last night when I recorded myself a little too drunk. I was a little too drunk, so I think that'd be funny to add that at the end. And especially Halloween's coming, so that can be your little treat, your little treat, seeing that. But it is what it is, guys. I hope you guys are, try not to stress too much about these decisions and stuff like that, and just know that I think deep down, if you're a good person, and you try your best, things will come to place, and things will, eventually happen that's meant to be, So don't lose hope, just keep hope. That's what the message I always would want to bring. Keep hope. All right, everyone, have a great night, and good luck on a Monday. All right, sleep tight. Is this on? All right. Welcome to You're Not Alone. Today is October 22 at 1:40 a.m. on a Sunday, I guess morning, like you can say. Yeah, I had a pretty good Saturday day. Went to the movies with my family. Yeah. Went to the movies with my family. Had a great dinner. Delicious dinner. With food, I'm a big food snob. I love food. I could eat good food anytime. I know everyone should enjoy good food and stuff like that, but like sometimes at a nice restaurant, with the ambiance, with people enjoying their time, with good food, you just, I don't know, it just feels so like homey and like, just like good, It's like a different feeling. It's a little bit extra special, I think, in my heart. I know people enjoy restaurants, but I feel like, like some people like to run, some people like to walk in the park, some people like to read, I like to eat at good restaurants, have a good people around me, to enjoy the restaurant, that enjoys the food, that knows the food, that appreciates the time and effort that gets put in it, the ingredients and stuff like that. So yeah. But you know, sometimes, especially nights like this, I feel a little extra alone. Like just feel like I have no one. Like I don't want to sound like petty, not petty, but like needy. I think the better word is needy, or you know, or trying to get attention. But coming from my ex, coming off a relationship and shit like that, like you have like that, constant, support, like, oh, person that's always like chatting with you and stuff like that, and dealing with that for years and going from to extreme, especially like me and my ex had, like, I think extreme chatting, FaceTime every night, all this extreme. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but it's just extreme contact going to nothing. It's just different, like it's funny, like I always like I said in other videos, like I always try to be there for my friends always, I'm always the guy that is making the plans, like going the effort, paying for things so people enjoy times, paying for their things so they can come and stuff like that. And sometimes it's frustrating, like I don't want to always be like that, but be that guy and be like that, but like sometimes like I just like in my head, like what's the point of life is if you're not enjoying it, like if you're not making memories, like what, like you're just gonna sit around and do nothing. And yeah, like I bet if I plan tonight, for example, like tonight I was not supposed to do anything, like I told everyone I'm not doing anything, blah blah blah. I bet like I can, if I plan things out, like next weekend I had things planned that like I planned 2 weeks ahead and all that stuff, and I'm getting like people to come and all that crap. But sometimes, like if I want to be spontaneous, every time I want to come out of nowhere, there's no one around. But every time when someone else wants to do shit, I'm there. So it's a little bit fucking annoying. But it is what it is. You know. I think it just recycles back to the fact that I just hate being alone. This sucks being alone for me. Just feel like I'm always the lone wolf. And like it sucks because like I always like try to be like, oh, I can handle everything on my own, like I don't need anyone. Like even if sometimes people want to try to reach out, or not reach out, but like if they see, oh, there's a problem with me, or like I'm not acting the same there, they say, oh, what's the matter now? Like I'm like, I'm fine, don't worry about it. Always with family, friends, whatever, blah blah blah. But it's like a tricky feeling. Oh my god. Sometimes I hope everyone in the world feels like I do. And sometimes I know they don't, because like I see people and they have more confident when maybe they shouldn't, and that's fine. They are who they are, and like sometimes you gotta realize who you are as a person and like try to work with that and be the best person you can be. But I'm not confident, like. And like sometimes people think like you first meet me or whatever, I'm confident. Yeah, I say funny jokes and stuff like that, and I try to put a front, but like I'm not. Like you understand? Like I was good at my sport, I was good, but I let my head get in my way all the time, all the time. Imagine like you playing something or doing something, and constantly yourself is telling you like you're not doing good enough, you suck, you're terrible, you're gonna mess up. Like imagine dealing with that. Like it's not like another person saying that, and like it's you yourself doing that. You're the one who's doing the actions, and you're already being negative and saying you suck at it. So like that's what I had to deal like, and I'm not blaming anyone. Like that's how I thought, and like, and I don't know why, and it just you know, I really try not to deal with really regrets, and like try to live by them and say I have regrets, because at the end of the day, like I'm happy where I am. Obviously, like, like I'm very lucky with the situation I have, and I think more about like the support system than anything. It's still like it's annoying that I have to feel so sad all the time and be annoying, but I had a few drinks in me if I sound a little tired or drunk, but it's what it is. Sometimes you just gotta. It sucks. I'm not good at talking about my feelings. It sucks that I'm not. Even like now, I'm talking like, holy crap, it's only 7 minutes in and fucking ain't. Low key, I can't lie, I thought it's been at least like 20 minutes in the conversation. Fuck. I don't know, maybe I throw this one in the trash, but I think once, like I said, once I start recording, it's a tape, that's it. But man, I'm just so tired of failing, not being good enough, I think. Oh, fuck, I'm so tired. I think I'm just tired myself of letting myself down. Sometimes when I dream, I think like you go to like another universe of yourself, because like low key, like when you dream, it's always like I don't know, in my dreams, like I'm never someone else. I'm never not me. So like, and I feel like sometimes is like the situation is so alive, or not alive, but uh sorry, I'm yawning a lot, but real. I feel like the action's so real that like you don't realize it's fake, but maybe it's not fake. Sometimes I think when you're sleeping, you really go to. I know it's a far fetched theory or whatever, just a random thing I'm saying, but sometimes like I imagine like you could just go into another universe of yourself, good or bad, like you have like so, and that's weird dreams. The other night, 2 nights ago, I had a dream that I was working, and it sucked because like the dream, like naturally, like I don't know why, but when you in my head, when you sleep, um you it feels so fast compared to like the amount of time you stay up, even though it might be the same hours of sleeping and staying up, but still it feels so fast. Oh man, I can't pause this one. It's too bad. I think I gotta delete it. I gotta go sleep. Maybe power through. I'm a power. I can power through. I don't know what to call it. Drunk talks, maybe. I'm gonna call it. But yeah, but I had a nice conversation at the bar. I stayed a little bit. My family left dinner, and I stayed behind. And we went to like a restaurant that we go to a lot. We know the owner, and it was delicious food. Blah blah blah. So I stayed behind with these two older guys um that are always there. Like they're the regulars as well as us, and me and my dad know them well, because they're always there. Like, oh fuck, literally like anytime I'm like there, one of them is there. So they're both there. They're nice guys. Blah blah. They got me drinks. So I'm like, yeah, I really just paid an Uber tonight. Like, it's like my dad paid for dinner, and my and I got drinks for free because because I guess I know people. But, fuck, I don't know what's the point of that. Oh my god. I feel like this fucking tape is gonna be the worst. Fuck, just dropped my phone. Worst tape I had. I gotta regroup and focus. So yeah. So I was with the two older guys, chilling. They got me drinks, blah blah blah. We're chatting life, and there's one guy that he also owns his own business, and he was telling me like that he's been like when he was my age and a little bit older and stuff like that. Like he, I guess never was. Like he was bad at sleeping like me, blah blah blah, and like when he realized when he was a little bit older, like to write in a journal, I told him like I made tapes, and I didn't say like it was these tapes or whatever, blah blah blah, so you wouldn't know, but he was saying that like he made not tapes, that's what I did, but he did stuff to like improve his what he wanted and stuff like that, so. To be honest, I said that totally wrong. This is a point of not drinking and making a tape. This is a good example. I just remember we were talking about the guy. Fuck, what did he tell me? Oh, that he told me that like when he was young, blah blah blah. He dealt with shit, but then he started writing a journal about like vent it out and stuff like that, and like it was just nice, to hear. Oh my god, this tape seems so fucking bad. What time is it? 13 minutes in? Oh my god, I can't remember. I remember right here we can make a 40-minute tape right now. I'm gonna do